Today we're going to work on changing an improper fraction to a mixed number. So when I do this, what I'm really saying is 25ths is the same as 20 divided by 5. So I'm just going to take my problem and go 20 divided by 5. How many 5s in 20? 4 of them. 4 times 5 is 20. There's no remainder. So 25ths just equals 4. Sometimes it doesn't come out exactly even, as they're not always going to be a whole number. It could be a mixed number. So 23/4, sort of think this way. You got pizza that's cut into fourths, and you got 23 of those fourths. So I'm going to take 23, divide by 4, goes 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20. When I subtract, I got 3 left over. So the easiest way for me to tell you what to do is put your remainder up here. And then I'm going to take this denominator, because we already know that denominators don't do diddly. I'm going to bring that 4 right over here. And you notice how it looks like it's making the fraction part of the mixed number for us right there. Here's my whole number part, big 5. And what was left? 3. 3 out of 4. So altogether, 23/4 is the same as having 5 and 3/4. Watch a couple more. 16/3 really means 16 divided by 3. How many 3's in 16? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 5. 5 times 3 is 15. I subtract, I got 1 left. There's my 1 remainder. Remember, he's coming over here to be my denominator. Whatever I'm dividing by, the denominator doesn't change. So 16/3 is big 5, little 1/3. 39/5. 39 divided by 5. How many 5's in 39? 7. 7 times 5 is 35. Subtract, and I got 4 left. 7 remainder 4. Remember that 5's coming over there to be my denominator. 7 and 4/5. You can probably already tell that I can't have a numerator that would be bigger than the denominator. It's sort of like when we did that check step when we were doing long division. Here's a couple for you to try out. Stop the video. 17 divided by 9. It only goes one time. When I subtract, I got an 8. But remember, 8's going to be okay because it's less than 9. Bring my 9 over, and my answer would be 1 and 8/9. 50 divided by 3. This time I'm going to have to go a couple steps through here. So there's 1, 3, and 5. I subtract, I got a 2, bring down my 0. I'm not finished it because I don't have a number above this 0. So I'm not going to say 1 and 23rds, because that hasn't simplified me to a mixed number. How many 3's in 20? 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Now when I subtract, I got a 2. I don't have anywhere else to put anything, so I'm going to put my remainder up there. Drag that 3 over, and my answer is 16 and 2/3. Stop the video and you guys try it out. 13/2. Oh, it's a nice easy one. I'm just dividing by 2. How many 2's in 13? 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 1 left over. Of course, that's the biggest remainder I could have when I'm dividing by 2. So 13 over 2, 13/2 is really the same as, oh yeah, 6 and 1/2. 24/6. Dividing, how many 6's in 24? 4 of them. When I subtract, nothing left, so there's no remainder, there's no fraction part. There's no reason to say 4 and 0/6, it's just 4. Stop the video and try it out. 90 divided by 11. It's going to go 8 times. Don't you love those 11s? They're so easy to multiply. 90 minus 88 is a 2. So I got 8 remainder 2. My 11's coming over from my denominator. 8 and 2/11. 33 divided by 8. How many 8's in 33? 8, 16, 24, 32. 4 of them, and 4 times 8 is 32. Subtract, I got a 1 left. Bring my 8 over for my denominator. 4 and 1/8. Stop the video when you try it out. 26 divided by 2. 26/2. 2 goes into 2 one time. 2 times 2 is 1. Nothing left there. Bring down my 6. How many 2's in 6? 3 of them. 3 times 2 is 6. No remainder, so my answer, 26 halves, is the same as 13. 29 tenths. 29 divided by 10, it's going to go 2 times. 2 times 10 is 20. When I subtract, there's 9 left over. Don't forget to bring your denominator over. So my answer would be 2 and 9 tenths. Stop the video when you try it out. 87 divided by 9. Now 9 nines is 81. When I subtract, there's a 6. 9 remainder 6. Don't forget to bring this 9 over. 9 and 6 ninths. Oh, this is one of those that I could reduce since we've been simplifying fractions. The big 9 is still going to say a big 9, but 6 and 9, I can divide them both by 3. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So my new answer is, remember, big 9, 2/3. 15 fourths. Take the 15, divide by 4, it goes 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. When I subtract, I got a 3. Bring the 4 over. My answer is 3 and 3/4. Last one. Stop the video and try it out. 62 fifths. 5 goes into 6 one time. I got 1 left over. Bring down my 2. How many 5's in 12? 2 of them. 2 times 5 is 10. When I subtract, I got 2 again. 12 remainder 2. Remember to bring the 5 over for the denominator because it doesn't change. 12 and 2/5 would be my answer. 38 thirds. 3 goes into 3 one time. Nothing left, but I got an 8 to bring down. How many 3's in 8? 3, 6, 9. Well, that'd be 1 too many, so let's go 6. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 left over. Bring my denominator over. My answer is 12 and 2/3. And that was how I was changing improper fractions to mixed numbers.